Hello and welcome to another blog highlight video. I'm Isaiah Henkel with Cheeky Scientist, and the blog that's coming out this week is 5 ways to take advantage of the new LinkedIn, and specifically LinkedIn's new algorithm. And that's the first point. With the new LinkedIn, with the new user interface you've been using for a while now, there's a new algorithm behind that. There is a new algorithm in terms of how it's taking notice of the keywords that are on your profile. And you'll want to read the article so you can learn how to put the right keywords in your profile so that when employers, whether they are recruiters or hiring managers, when they're searching for those keywords, that your profile is going to come up, that your profile is going to have the visibility strength that it needs to have because it's aligned with LinkedIn's algorithm. So make sure you read the article. The first point is crucial. Some of the other points include accessing the Alumni Page. It's not easy to find anymore. It's been there before, but a lot of people don't know about it. If you just go to linkedin.com/alumni, you can get there. Very, very important for PhDs who want to get jobs to start looking at their current network first. We all think there's some magical connection we need to make out there in the ether of the universe, right? But in reality, you know somebody right now who can get you a job. And somebody that went to your graduate school or went to your undergrad university, right away you have that instant rapport because you both went to the same institution for many years. Reach out to these people. You'll find them in the Alumni Page on LinkedIn. Find those that are working in the industry jobs you want to work in. That is one of the fastest ways to get a job referral and get hired. You'll learn how to use the highlights section. You'll also learn how to make your profile visible and how to highlight your top three skills correctly. We'll talk about your summary, what you need to put in your summary on your LinkedIn profile. It goes into all the details in this article, and then finally, the article talks about building rapport faster with shared connections. So how do you leverage your shared connections? Don't just focus on your direct connections like most people do, like most PhDs do in particular. That's a mistake. Instead, think of your secondary connections, your tertiary connections. These are the umbrella term for all of these are called your shared connections. And in this article, you'll learn about how to get mini referrals to these shared connections, right? So the goal here is to get a mini referral and then a referral. Right, so if you work backwards, you want to get referred to a hiring manager, somebody who's a decision maker who can get you a job. Before getting in contact with the hiring manager, you usually have to get in contact with an employee who works at that company. And that employee is going to refer you to the hiring manager, the decision maker. That's the referral. But before that can happen, you usually need a mini referral, right? Where one of your shared connections, you can get an introduction to a shared connection, right? One of your direct connections knows an employee that works at a company, and they can introduce you to that employee. That's the value of shared connections. So don't just think of your direct connections. It's not your direct connections that need to work at the company you want to work for. It's your shared connections. So if that confused you at all, check out the full article. It'll really help you. It'll demystify it for you. It'll show you exactly how to execute a mini referral or how to get an introduction. Make sure you check out this week's article in full. As always, remember your value as a PhD and start thinking and acting like a successful industry professional.